All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite Mr. Exquisite Nugget. Feeling a little frisky on this Friday, or freaky, as they say, but it's all good. You already know we on here on Exquisite. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? You already know your favorite Playboys here. But we are here to discuss Denver Nuggets, nothing else. And of course around the association. With that said, though, man, where do I start? The Denver Nuggets had a great night hosting the Brooklyn Nets at home and finally getting Jokic back after being ill. He still technically is. Let's take a look at the numbers, shall we? Because this was a great game. I think overall for this, when you have Jokic, you know, he may just be returning from illness and whatnot. It's just really kind of crazy to think that, like, wow, nothing can slow this guy down. Even when getting a triple double on the night, he comes back after missing, 2 games? So let's see here. The Nets and the Nuggets. The Nets lose by 19, almost 20 to the Denver Nuggets. 105 to 124 in Denver. Let's see. Zaire Williams. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to definitely look at some of the Nets players first. Claxton, everybody was a minus, like minus 25, minus 26. You can't do much anyway when you got, I wouldn't say terrible players. They just can't do much anyway because, you know, this is the Brooklyn Nets. They're pretty much at the bottom of the tier for the, yeah, you know, the Brooklyn Nets. So let's see. Or in the East, you got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons was horrible, man. Minus 17, but he can't obviously score for shit. Excuse my language. He was 5 for 7, but minus 17. His defense is terrible, even though he's like, 6'10", 6. Let's see here. He's about 6'10", right? Yeah. He's 6'10", and this guy still can't make a jump shot, really. So it's really tough. Let's see, though. For the Denver Nuggets, MPJ, wow, plus 19, 7 for 16. Jokic was 14 of 21, only missed 7 shots, but he was a plus 33. That's how big he helps the team elevate. He had 35 points. 35 points, the leading scorer right now in the whole NBA. That's crazy. He had 12 rebounds, 15 assists. And just to say that, to even think that Jokic right now leading the league with 31.5 points, 13 rebounds, third, 9.7 assists. He's the second, and 55.3 field goals. That's incredible. Jamal Murray, though, left with an injury. Russell Westbrook, though, was 8 of 17, 2 for 5 from 3. Jokic was 1 of 1 from 3. Free throws. Westbrook hit 7 for 9, plus 21, and had 25 points himself. This is what we need, man. We need this from we need this from Russell Westbrook if we're going to definitely see more minutes. Peyton Watson definitely played pretty well. Let's see here. Julian Strawther, 12 points off the bench, 4 for 9 from field goals, 2 for 5 from 3. Pretty stellar performances from your guys, from Brodie and Brate. But this doesn't just define anything. Like, we definitely need to see more of this in order for it to translate and for it to be, you know, something meaningful, for it to be something very, very special if they want to go ahead and get the championship, which I'm pretty sure anything can happen. So you never know. Eric Weedham, or as people know him in Denver. Yeah. There's a lot of people, though. Like, happy birthday to Adam Mares, by the way, from DMVR. Very special day for my guy. Just wish I knew it was sooner, because I was like, damn, didn't even mention it to the last second. But yeah, it's pretty good to see. I think right now the Denver Nuggets just starting very slow in the beginning of the season. It was really rough to watch because it's just like, wow, these guys are lost. They don't know. They don't look like they know what they're doing. They're definitely in a very bad situation, which I thought the Nuggets were probably going to be if they continued that way, but it looks like things are really starting to turn around. Hopefully they find that level of consistency and not just a roller coaster ride, up and down, up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Hold on. Yeah, so with that said, though, guys, they showed out tonight in a dominant statement win because, I mean, Brooklyn's not their rival or anything, but it's just like, yeah, for the last few times, Denver's had it rough. They got the job done, though. You've got the Warriors and the Pacers game, though. This is going to be the second segment for Around the Association. The Warriors travel to Indiana, taking on the Pacers, losing 96 to 108. That's pretty tough, but you can't do much anyway with the way the Warriors are constructed. They're just relying so much on their, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins, or whatnot. It's not enough. I definitely think though Tyrese Halliburton has kind of improved, or the Pacers have definitely jumped a lot better than what they were last season. But now, with them kind of struggling, the Bucks defeated the Magic 109 to 106 on the road. It was a fairly close game, but Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks got the job done against Paolo Banchero. Let's see real quick. Breaking down the game, the Bucks are 20-16 and the Magic are 22-18. Is that 18? Yeah. Pretty solid game though from Giannis. 19 of 29 from shooting. He was a -3 though, but he had 41 points. Damian Lillard was a +4 with 29 points, 9 for 21 from shooting. But let's see here. Paolo Banchero he had 34 points. It's tough to say that the Orlando Magic are pretty solid still to this day. I sure hope that everything fits well for them, but other than that, yeah, they just look pretty right in the middle. I wouldn't say they're like perfect or anything, but yeah, unfortunately for them, they're definitely going to have a lot in terms of figuring out to do if they're going to make a better leap or hopefully get past the Cavs from what happened last year in the playoffs. So let's see where that leads to. The Pelicans, no Zion. I actually wanted to mention that Zion Williamson was suspended for a game against the 76ers because he was late to travel. So he will not be playing in that, or I don't know if it'll carry on to the next game. But yeah, unfortunately, the Pelicans did get the win, though, 123 to 115 in the city of brotherly love. And let's see. They have Joel Embiid. I don't know if they did or not. But the 76ers, 15 to 21. The Pelicans are still the worst, I think, 8 of 31. Let's see here. CJ McCollum had 38 points. Daniel Theis with 12. Dejounte Murray had 17 apiece himself. Let's see. Paul George with 25. No, wow, interesting. No Joel Embiid tonight. Yeah, these injuries are pretty stacked. It's crazy right now in the league because you have certain guys who are just not there and who can't compete. But hey, it happens for a reason, guys. But other than that, it's definitely great to see that the certain teams are still going out there balling out with guys like Tyrese Maxey, guys like who would I say? Darius Garland had himself a game the last time. What was it? I think it was yesterday against the Raptors. But yeah, that was pretty solid overall. This is a pretty shocking one. The Celtics lose at home 97 to 114 against the Sacramento Kings. Not sure what happened there. They had Jaylen Brown, Derek White finally got back, Kristaps, Al Horford, Jason Tatum, but nope, not enough when you got the Sacramento Kings coming into town and just dominating them on their home floor. DeRozan, let's see. Domantas Sabonis was 10 of 15. This is a solid outing. 28 rebounds. Are you serious? Oh, he's like the only rebounder, it seems. Yeah, he sucked them all up. But 23 points, 28 rebounds, 3 assists, 3. Yeah. Wow, that is incredible. 3 of 4 from 3-point range. DeRozan had 24. Keegan Murray had 19 points and Malik Monk played well. I think De'Aaron Fox was actually out for this one because they don't see him in the starting lineup. But yeah, pretty great game from the Kings if they wanted to take down the defending NBA champs, which are the Celtics right now. I always still look at us, but yeah, guys. Not too much else to say right now. I think right now, if I'm being real, the Celtics aren't scary to the Nuggets. Like, if they had Jokic, we know we could have won, and we know we could have gotten the game, but it's all right. I'm sure we'll figure it out the next time when we go out to Dallas, or everything will probably make sense. We just need to hold on and just hope for the best because, yeah, injuries right now really hurt our team, especially what's with Aaron Gordon being out, and Jamal might miss some time too, so we'll have to see where this goes. The Thunder and the Knicks, 126 to 101. Wow. The Thunder just destroyed New York at their home, Madison Square Garden. Tonight, 126 to 101. I think SGA more than likely is going to win MVP, and not because I don't like Jokic, but I love Jokic. I have his jersey. It's just because I don't know, man. Last year Jokic took it, but a lot of people were questioning whether or not SGA deserved it. 15 to 21. This is pretty insane. 39 points plus 18. Yeah. At this rate, let's take a look at SGA's numbers. He's the third in the league with 31.3. He averaged. That's the thing, man. SGA just balls out and scores. Like you can't really do much to stop him when he gets on a roll. So seeing that overall, it's a good sign when you have the Thunder's franchise centerpiece from the Clippers. Like a trade, who would have imagined that a trade from the Thunder sending Paul George to the Clippers in exchange for SGA and a few first round picks? It is insane how SGA has blossomed into the real superstar for them. As for the Knicks, let's see. Jalen Brunson was kind of shitty, 7 for 15. Karl Anthony Towns was 9 for 16. He was a minus 10 with 23 points. Jalen Brunson had 27, but he was a minus 23. Josh Hart was a minus 23 too. That's pretty bad. Yeah, the Knicks, I think they're solid, but they still got some kinks or some things to work out. So there is that issue. But if we're going back to the main scoreboard here, I'm going to try and see if I can pull this up without any issues because it's been glitching. But yeah, guys, solid night overall for the NBA. It wasn't really a great night in terms of like every game. What's with the Fires in California still, like the Lakers and the Clippers right now, they've been pretty much out of it, or they haven't really felt themselves. And I can understand that their home is on fire. So prayers to them though. But Wizards, they travel to the Windy City and get beat down by 33 points as they lose 105 to 138 against Chicago. And I think this might be true right now. Forget the Zach LaVine statements about like if he's going to be traded or not. I don't think it would work or fit because we need MPJ. But as of right now, let's see. Patrick Williams, Vucevic, like they got a pretty good lineup. I think they've just had some really bad games, but overall they're still mostly decent, Chicago, but they can always be better. Vucevic was a plus 29 with 23 points, 13 rebounds. Yeah, the Chicago Bulls don't have to trade, I think, Vucevic. They just need to find the right guys to fit for them because trading their center would probably impact a lot. Zach LaVine, though, was a plus 34 with 33 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Wow. On 14 to 21 shooting. Their star player, or who else was there? Kobe White, 5 for 12. He had 15 points, but he was still a plus 11. Vucevic was 9 for 12. Yeah, solid outing for the Chicago Bulls overall in this game, defeating the Wizards. As for everybody else, though, I think not much else really to go over, guys. Yeah, the Denver Nuggets they'll put away the Nets in quiet fashion. Not really the best because they did let them get back in the third quarter, but by the end of the fourth, last 2 minutes they iced the game, led as much by like 15, and then finally led up by 19. It was a great outing. Pretty much that's all I got for you guys. We're going to probably run it back against Sunday in Dallas, against Dallas. Hopefully the Nuggets can find a way if they don't have, no Aaron Gordon. The Mavericks probably won't have, what is it, Luka or Kyrie, so we'll have to stay tuned and see how things go from there. But with that said, guys, this is Mr. Exquisite Nugget. I just want to know how you guys are doing. Let me know in the live chat, or let me know if you guys are watching this recording. How's everybody doing? It's cold season. It's going to stay cold. I still got my wristband. What is it? From the Stratosphere. It's going to be a good time. This is going to stay on all year. I got my gold wristband for those who can't tell, but it feels good to honestly have it back. So, yeah, guys, committed, staying locked in. I'm grateful for the 70 right now. Let's get it to 100 here by the end of the month. Other than that, guys, stay tuned. Aiming for more blessings and everything. Thank you guys for always staying in tune with the channel. It means a lot. Hopefully everybody can rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And you already know, guys, go Nuggets. I will see you guys on Sunday. Have a good night.